Hello, and welcome to another video. I'm Lorelle, and in this video we're going to talk about the law of attraction and how to use your intuition to manifest. So, I bet you all have an intuition inside of you that sometimes tells you to not do certain things, that sometimes tells you how people are. It's sometimes like, oh yeah, my intuition and my gut is saying this person is this, or this situation is going to not work out. Or you kind of feel inside when something is off, when your friends are like behaving weirdly. So you have this intuition inside. On the other hand, you sometimes have this intuition that is like very strong when it comes to the positive. It's like, go this way, talk to that person, this is gonna work out, this situation will be amazing. This is your intuition kind of guiding you. But for this video, and for the sake of using your intuition to manifest, I have to drop a little truth bomb right here. And this truth bomb is that your intuition is not what you think it is, and your intuition is actually your projection. To understand this better, we have to understand that everything is our creation, right? So everything that we see in our lives, in our physical reality, we have already created at some point with our thoughts or with our subconscious mind. When it comes to intuition and having intuition in certain situations, it's actually you just intuitively or knowing it with your gut what you created. For example, if you meet a person, you feel that they're kind of off, something is weird with them, they're not aligned, they're not matching you. It's not that you read this person, it's actually that you with your gut read and know what you created, right? But it's not that this person is like that, it's just what you know with your gut that you projected onto them. And this is how they're currently behaving. When it comes to the positive side, it's the same. When you have a person and it's like, oh my gosh, they're amazing, this is totally going to work out, or a situation, it's like, okay, this is the right thing to do. It's not that the situation is the right thing. It's that you intuitively know with your gut that what you have created is the right thing. That this physical creation that you see is in alignment, right? When it comes to the bad intuition, again, on the other side, you perceive, you intuitively feel that you created something that is out of alignment. So you had negative thoughts and negative belief that created what you intuitively view as bad. But it's not that the situation itself is bad, it's that your creation and you know what you created is bad. And the reason this is so important is that a lot of the time people use intuition as a justification or as an excuse to not change certain situations and to not change their thoughts or work on something, like for example on a belief or a trauma. They kind of make it about their intuition and then they say, okay, fine, did the work, that was my intuition telling me to not go there. And this is extremely harmful because then you get into this victim mentality of becoming actually a victim to your own creations, right? Because as I was saying, your intuition is just showing you and signaling you what you intuitively felt that you created. And if you then kind of push certain things away because you say, oh, my intuition told me so, you push your own creations away. And this does not make any sense. So we want to use instead our intuition to consciously create certain things for us. And how are we going to do that? The way we're going to do that is that every time we have an intuition, we become very, very aware of this intuition. If it's a positive intuition, don't worry at all. Keep going. The stories you create, the thoughts you create is perfect. You can just keep going with that. If it's a negative intuition, I invite you to be very, very aware of what you're thinking in that moment. For example, if you have a negative intuition about the person, you say, they're fake, they're weird, they are not interested. If that's your intuition about the person, know that you created that. And probably you created that with your subconscious mind and with your subconscious beliefs. So these situations where you have a negative intuition are actually really, really powerful because they show you that something is off inside of yourself. So we use the intuition to go towards that and ask ourselves, what has created this person? What has created this situation? And when you know that, you can then ask yourself, what would I rather have? What would I rather create? So you then say, okay, what would I rather have? What would I rather have this person to be or behave in front of me? And then you use this contrast to manifest it, either for the same person or for the next time. I always say that when you change a perception of a person, the person either fades or steps up to your expectation, to your perception. So this is how we can use our intuition. We can use our intuition to catch early manifestations before we take actions on these manifestations. Right? When you meet a person, you're starting to date them and you feel something is off, you don't go down that road because of your intuition. Then you can catch yourself with that intuition, change your perception of that person, then go down that road when you feel better. Right? So this is what we're going to do with the intuition, and this is how powerful your intuition is. It signals you whatever you created, and you have the power to change it, focus on something else, and then you use the real magic of your intuition and not your intuition as an excuse or to run away from something. So I hope this video helps. Leave me a comment down below with your experience with that, and also with your ideas or any questions, comments, or concerns. Leave them in the comments. Also, check out my website. I have several coaching programs on manifestation, self-love, and meditation. So if you're interested in that, you can apply there, and I hope to see you in the next video.